A marine civil war is about to rage on during the final war of One Piece. Admiral Smoker, Admiral Fujitora, the hero Admiral Koby, and finally there's Aokiji. Right now, Kuzan is riding with Blackbeard, but is that really where his loyalty lies? Just like X-Drake infiltrated Kaido's crew as a sword agent, Kuzan may have infiltrated Blackbeard's empire to gather intelligence, buy time, and set up a larger betrayal. He spared Koby, froze Garp without killing him, and never finished off marine allies. Kuzan once called Garp a true hero. If Garp really founded Sword, it makes perfect sense that Kuzan is still quietly supporting that cause, working in the shadows to help the next generation finish what the old man started. When the final war reaches full lead, Kuzan may finally reveal his true allegiance, turning on Blackbeard and helping Koby and Sword liberate the pirate island. I wouldn't be surprised if Aokiji ends up as the fleet admiral of the Neo Marines, because through his fight against Akainu, we know that he had the clout, the support, and will to take up such a position. And then we have Vice Admiral Smoker, the Marine who has always chased Luffy not out of hatred, but because he believed in duty. Yet time and time again, Smoker and Luffy ended up working together, whether it was saving Alabasta from Crocodile or rescuing the children of Punk Hazard. Smoker isn't like Akainu, who'd let the world burn before asking a pirate for help. Smoker cares about people first, labels second. Look no further than his very first appearance in Loketown. This little girl accidentally spilled ice cream on his pants, and instead of punishing her family like a corrupt Marine would, Smoker apologized and gave her money to buy an even bigger scoop. Like bro said, his pants ate the ice cream. My bad, gang. That small moment defines who Smoker really is, a Marine who serves the people, not his own ego, and certainly not the Celestial Dragons. In fact, after the final war, Smoker is one of my top candidates to become Admiral, leading the Neo Marines that rise from the ruins of the old system, a Marine force built on compassion and accountability, not oppression. Standing quietly in all of this is going to be Bogard, Garp's long-time right-hand man, a sword master who's been at Garp's side since God Valley. While he's had little screen time, the fact that he's still active and still loyal to Garp makes him a prime candidate to play a key role in liberating Garp and helping establish the Neo Marines. But no reformed Marine force is complete without Admiral Fujitora. He's like the other admirals. His justice is blind, literally and philosophically. Fujitora doesn't judge based on status. He judges based on right and wrong. At Dressrosa, he bowed before the world, apologizing for the Marines' failure to stop Doflamingo. This public act of accountability enraged Akainu so much that he banned Fujitora from the Marine HQ. Bro was just speaking facts. Like, why are you banning him? Fujitora advocated for the abolition of the warlord system at the Reverie, working with King Cobra and King Riku to push for a fairer world. He even helped free slaves from Marie Joie. With all these actions, it's clear that Fujitora is already in conflict with the system. When Imu begins the Celestial Calling Games, there is no way Fujitora will stand by. He will side with Koby, defy Akainu, and stand as one of the founding admirals of the Neo Marines, a Marine force that finally serves the people, not the gods of the Red Line. Furthermore, Koby is going to be the main pillar of this new org, as him standing up in Marineford and challenging Akainu to stop senseless killing tells us that this new Marine org will value life over killing pirates or winning wars, even if it means defying orders. In the Neo Marines, there will be justice through personal accountability, which we witnessed when Blackbeard captured Koby, leading him to take full responsibility without blaming the system or the superiors. He stood by his actions, as his sense of justice is internal, not just following external orders. All in all, the current Marines only work to preserve the Celestial Dragon's control, not for the people. That's the power Koby, Garp, Sword, Dragon have been working to take back. But hold on, speaking of Dragon, where does he fit in all this? We're not done yet, okay? Because there is the Revolutionary Army. Think about it. For over 2 decades, Dragon and the Revolutionaries have been working to tear down the system that keeps the Celestial Dragons in power. But here's the thing, Dragon's goal was never to destroy the Marines themselves. Why? Well, the world needs peacekeepers. Every nation under the world government relies on the Marines to protect them from pirates, warlords, and criminals. Take that away without replacing it and you create chaos, not freedom. Dragon knows this. That's why his mission has always been to take control away from the tyrants, not dismantle the Marines as an institution. And that's where Sword comes in. The justice that Koby, Smoker, and Fujitora now champion is the same justice the revolutionaries fight for. Compassion for the ordinary people. Justice that values life over status, which led to Sabo's crash out as a child. Justice that refuses to repeat the sins of Ohara, where an entire people were erased simply for seeking truth. Koby embodies this new justice. Koby's actions prove this shift. Not just another military force, but a reborn organization dedicated to serving the people, not preserving the Celestial Dragon's control. And that's why Sabo and the revolutionaries will stand beside Sword in the final war. Together, they will tear down the world government and build something new in its place. A marine force that finally lives up to its promise. And that's not just like a One Piece thing. History is full of real world revolutions just like this. The American Revolution, where colonies broke free from the oppressive British taxes. The French Revolution, where citizens toppled the ruling elite. The collapse of the Soviet Union, where internal factions rose up to reclaim their future. Oda may be drawing inspiration from these moments to craft the fall of the world government and the reformation of the Marines. Just like empires fell and nations won independence, the Marines could liberate themselves from the Celestial Dragons, transforming into a autonomous global force. A force that answers to no king or no tyrant, but to the people, which is what they're supposed to be doing right now, but that's all fake propaganda. That's the true future Koby, Sword, Garp, Monkey, Debbie, Dragon, all of them have been fighting for. And if they succeed, the world of One Piece will finally be free. Just like you'll be free after watching the peak Monkey, Debbie, Dragon video on screen right now. And buy some gamer subs. Code ABD 10% off.